Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Asana. If you're new here, hi, take a seat. You do that by subscribing, so take a seat. I'll wait. Have you taken a seat? Okay. Okay, gather around. You guys, I haven't filmed in a while, so I'm going to ask you guys to bear with me if I skip on my words. I typically skip. I typically skip on my words, but like if it's a lot more today, it's because I am a bit camera shy. I haven't filmed in a while. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys everything I've made first quarter of 2024. So this is everything I made January, February, and March of 2024. Let's get into it. I have my jotter here because if I don't have this, yeah. So in January, the first thing I made is this maxi skirt. I still haven't completed it. It's so funny that the first thing I made this year I've not completed. And it just needs a little bit of work. I just need to sew down this band so it has a cleaner edge like this. I have, yeah, I've weaved in the end. This is even supposed to be a gift. I don't want to talk about it too much, but I need to like iron it and steam it and make a lace up tie that goes or that will go into this eyelid here. But pretty much this is almost done. I don't know why the first thing I made this year I've not completed it. I still have it with me, even though I should not have it with me anymore. But yeah, I knitted it in this burgundy and I was obsessed with this color. I still am because I think it suits me beautifully. Um, I just use my domestic knitting machine to make this. By the way, I have a series on my channel where I am showing you guys how to use a domestic knitting machine. This will be a 4-part series, and 3 of the 4 parts is already up on my channel. I'll link them down below to check them out if you haven't. I'm just like sharing with you guys anything you need to know from the parts of the knitting machine to making your first ever knitted piece. The part 4 that will be coming out soon, possibly after this video or 2 videos down this video. I hope that makes sense. For that part, I'm going to be knitting a bottom up top with you guys. So we are going to be using all the tips and steps and everything I've said in the first 3 parts in the 4th part. I feel like I'm going to watch this clip back and everything I just said will not make sense. Bear with me. I hope I hope that makes sense. But anyways, if you watch that series on my channel, you'll be able to make this one by yourself, so for yourself. So yeah, it is a maxi skirt, the first one I made this year, and I have not completed it. Just a stockinette stitch, nothing too serious. I incorporated increases. I don't know if it is showing up on camera, but you can see that the skirt actually increases to accommodate the hips here. There's no way for me to hold this up properly, but yeah, use your imagination. Next thing I made is this red lace skirts, also a maxi skirt. I actually made this for a Valentine inspired outfit for 2024. I can't speak, you guys. I'm struggling to find words. I made this for a 2024 outfit inspiration. That's it. It's just a red maxi skirt. I also use my domestic knitting machine for this one. However, I did a series of eyelets. Looks like this. I am obsessed with this pattern, you guys. It's not as sheer as I thought it was going to be. When I made this, I was like, oh my god, this might not be wearable at all. But it's sheer, don't get me wrong, but it's not like in your face sheer. I'll put pictures on the screen. I ran out of yarn, and by the time I went back to buy more, you can see how different this dye is. However, I like this red though. This one down here, I think it suits me better. I like the shade of red so much more than this one, but it's just a simple skirt. I am still working on this pattern because with eyelets it doesn't stretch as much. So this skirt ended up being smaller than I would like it. It fits me, but I wanted it to be like oversized and like almost slung on. But because it is eyelets, you can see it's not stretching. Unlike this stockinette stitch, this one is stretchy and bouncy, but this not so much. Then I made another maxi skirt. I was in a maxi skirt and I still am. I was having a maxi skirt kick. I actually haven't worn this one since I made it. That's because I did not store this where I could see it, so honestly I forgot about it. But I like this skirt so much. It's also made on my domestic knitting machine. It is supposed to be a 4-rib skirt. It's just a 4x1 rib. Is it 4 or 3? 4x1 rib, so it looks like this. Simple. I like this color. This one stretches more than the eyelet skirt, but not as much as the stockinette skirt. So hold on, my fan just died and I cannot do this. The it ain't no way. I'm just going to plug it to my power bank and we're back online. Anyways, I made 4 pairs of pants. They were a commission, so I don't have them with me. And I think I made black, brown, navy blue, and beige. I'll link that vlog down below. It's just my fit flared pants. I'll put pictures of the what the pants fits like on the screen. So I made 4 pairs. Then I made a brown purse, a brown crochet purse. I don't have that as well. I'm going to come on. What's going on? What? I don't know what's going on with my phone. But anyways, I'm going to put pictures of the purse on the screen as well. Then I crocheted a black crop top. Actually don't really like this one. I'm not even going to hold you. I made it too small because usually when I make this style of top for myself, I make them too big. So I was like, oh, let me scale this down, and then it ended up being too small. My titties were not supported. I think in fashion now, the small titties girlies are winning. You guys are winning. You guys have all the design. Like, there's so many designs I want to make. I'm like, my girlies will not be supported. They are always going to want to spill out. But this one is a bit small for me. But I think on the right person, this will fit fantastic. It's just a corset-esque top. It looks like this. You can see the cups. But really, what was I thinking? And then I just have this lace pattern that I was trying out. I haven't like explored this since then, but I think I should go back to it. I really like it. It looks like this. I don't know if it's showing up on camera properly because this is black. And then the rest of the top is just made with half double crochets. And I doubled the yarn. I used a 3.5mm, so it can give me structure. Just so it can hold me in. But this one is too small, honestly. For me at least. For me. Next I made mustard knit pants. They look like this. Just my fit flared pants, but this flare is not as wide as like the other pants I make. I'm trying to like scale the pants up and down, play with the flare, play with the rise, just so I have like different fits. I have an idea to make a mid-rise like fit flared pants like soon, so that will be my next quarterly report. This feels like a report. But yeah, the flared part is not as wide, and I don't think I like that much. I would have preferred if it was just straight up and down. But I guess some people would prefer the flare not to be like too wide. But me, it's go big or go home for me. It's just this mustard pants, nothing so. I actually have a tutorial on this. So if you want to even make this and you have a domestic pressing machine, you can make this. I have a 2-part tutorial, very detailed. I'll link them down below so you guys can check them out. But yeah, this is what the pant looks like. I like this color on me too. It's brown girl friendly. Then I crocheted a checkered bucket hat with ruffled M, or brim rather, with ruffled brim. Was a commission, so I don't have it. Then I made black and brown flared pants. I don't even think I have evidence of making this. It was one of those things where I just needed to make them quick snack with a little bit of let me not get into it. But anyways, I need to make them quick. I can't say quick without thinking about that later. Then I made tan, navy blue, black and cream kufi art. Do I have evidence of this? I don't know, but I'll put pictures of the art. I've made them in the past. When I first made this kufi art, it was inspired by this movie, Leon the Professional, where she was wearing that red art. In my opinion, iconic. So this was actually a return customer, a return client, and I love that so much. I hope I have pictures of this. So I think I do. I'll put on the screen. January seems so far away. Today is what, 4th of April. Next in January, I made durags. I have a tutorial on this as well. Let me show you. The story is starting to do well. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't seen it, check it out. So I have this durag. I made this one, I'm pretty sure last year. This is the first one I made, I think. I'm not even sure, but I have three, sha. I have three in total. It looks like this. Um, this one is just plain and longer, which is my favorite. The length, actually. I need this length, maybe even longer. I have a tutorial on it if you want to make this one for yourself. Check it out. Thank you guys. If you have seen that video, thank you, because that tutorial is starting to do well. I'm excited about that. I appreciate you guys. It is made with double crochet. It's very simple. It's a mesh stitch. Very simple. But then you place. People have been asking me. I don't know. Maybe I'm not audible enough or clear enough. I know I can speak quite fast when I get nervous, or I just speak fast generally because my mind is going fast, faster than my mouth. But like, people have been asking me questions on this durag, like similar questions. So I'm thinking maybe that video was not clear enough. In the future, we'll probably have like an updated video, because the question I've been getting is where to place the increases. So you can see this durag, you can see that it increases this way, and we start from the middle here. This is where the durag starts from, the center. So you make one side of it, then you come back to make the other side and seam the top. So the increases are on one end, because if you start to place increases on the bottom, you can see how straight the bottom is. You will not have that effect if you place increases at the bottom. So you need to place you need to place increases at the top of the durag like this, so you can have that wood effect, because this is where it goes over your head like a wood. It's actually giving me an idea to make a hooded top. Oh, do I leave this? Do I leave this? I like it. I like it. I think I'm going to leave it for now. But this is the one I used for the tutorial. This is one we made in the tutorial rather. You can also see the increases are on this side. And the reason I said it in the video, the reason why I did it like this instead of just straight up and down, just so it fits the head better, because we don't have a straight head. I feel like if you don't place those increases, if you do them straight up and down, it will pucker too much. Or maybe it would, maybe it wouldn't. Maybe you can finesse it. But anyways, this is the one I made for the tutorial, or in the tutorial, and I also sewed on this floral appliques. I'm holding it up now, and it's like everything is all here and nothing here. But what's going on? What's going on, Ashley? But I made it in this yellow. It's the same thing. This one is a bit different. I used a bulkier weight yarn for this, and this is so short. This is so short. Let me even try this one, because green is my favorite color, and I'm like, ah! Oh, love. Oh no, oh, this does not have to eat this much. But because this one is so short, you can see that it's not like draping like the blue one. The blue one is my favorite in length. Again, you place increases at the top of the durag, or anywhere you place the increases, that's going to be your top. Because when you are going back and forth, you don't exactly have a top. You don't have a top and a bottom. You are just like going up and down, but making sure you place increases at one end only. I don't know how else to make myself clear. Let me speak English better. One increase at the top. Okay, at the top only. At the bottom, no increases. You can see how straight and clean this bottom part is, and then this place is slanted. And we start from here. So that's why we are placing increases every other. If you place increases every row, you might increase too fast, too quickly. So that might be good for like the hooded top I just talked about, if we need more fabric. So, but for this one, the durag, no, I'm staying too long on this, guys. I need to move on. I need to move on. So that's where January, I think I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. This is where January ended. Now I'm moving to February. I did quite a bit in February. The first thing I made in February was a neck collar that I never completed, and I hope I brought it. Found it Looks like this. It's supposed to be a neck collar. Do we leave this on? I'm starting to look crazy, but oh my god, it's giving eye fashion. Do we leave this on? I like it. I never completed this. I made this with um a shell stitch variation and bubble stitches. Looks like this. I'll be showing up properly on camera. So it's a 4-row repeat. It's very simple. 3 of the 4 rows is a 1-row repeat. So essentially, you just need to know how to do 2 things. You need to know how to do double crochets, and you also need to know how to make bubble stitches. I have a tutorial on how to do this. We'll get to it on my channel. I'll link it down below. You guys, I'm serving you guys the tea. Like and subscribe. Support me. Support me. Okay. Anyways, it's a neck collar. I had like a quick. You can't take it too serious. I had a quick. Can you guys hear that? That's my neighbor's gen. Struggling because the foil is about to finish. Boy, do I know what that is like. I had an obsession. It was very short lived, but I think it's still there. I just haven't had time to explore it with Edwardian styles, like those high neck cuff. I'd like to explore that in the future, but the wave just came. I actually planned to make some other neck collars, but we never did. So maybe maybe I was just influenced. But it is in that shade of red that I said suits me better. Next, I made a burgundy dress. I showed this like very briefly in one of my vlogs. So I don't even think I should bother linking that vlog because I did not really show you guys. Oh, and then I filmed a video on everything I made the past 2 weeks. I still did not film this. I never really captured a landscape making this dress, but it's just this burgundy dress. I have not to using my hand completely. Shocking. It's a mini dress with like very subtle bell sleeves. It's like this. It's A-line, so very difficult to hold these dresses up sometimes, or these pieces up sometimes, just because they drip so much. But at least like this. I'll put pictures on the screen. You guys should check that one out. Next thing I made are tan bloomers. These are the first one I made. I made another one that I used to film a tutorial. This is the same one as this. The stitches I use is the same one as this. You can see it is a 4-row repeat. You can see the shell stitch variation. Looks like this: 1, 2, 3, and then bubble stitch. This is actually a very nice pattern because once you get the hang of it, which will take you what 2 minutes, it's one of those things that you can just crochet one day. What is wrong with my wood? What's wrong with my wood? It's too small. That's what is wrong. It's too small for a wood, but I'm going to make it work. Whether you like them, whether you don't like them. Okay, they are bloomers. This one's very nice. I love. Very easy to make. I'll link that tutorial down below if you haven't seen it. After I made this, I made white bikini set and sarong. I just wanted a white bikini for myself because I think they're like a must have. They're a classic white bikinis. My mic died. Thank God I had not gone too far, and thank God I had not gone too far. I'm saying that twice. So I was talking about this white bikini set and sarong. I just wanted white bikini because I think they're a classic. They look nice on everybody, any and everybody. I decided to single strand this one because I didn't want it to be bulky. I just wanted it to be slinky. Manifesting wearing this at the beach, inshallah, very soon. Just basic triangle bikini in white, but because I made this in with single strand of fingering weight, maybe a very light spot. I never know. Somebody should comment down below what the yarn I use is. You know, the Heyyyy regular, is it fingering weight or spot weight? Let me know, please. But yeah, after crocheting the triangles, I just laced the ties through it so you can expand or shrink the cups to your preference. Then I have this bikini bottoms as well. Same thing, double crochet, single stranded. I think I used a 3.5 or a 3 millimeter crochet hook. Then I crochet, I not crochet, I knit this rung on my domestic knitting machine, just short rows, and so that's how I got this. So nice, it's so nice. I'm excited about this again. I am manifesting wearing this soon at the beach. Next, check my mic. 1 2 1 2. Next, I turned an old pair of jeans into skirts. You guys remember last year I was always talking about wanting to work with denim. Now I have an abundance of them because my brothers gave me their old pair of jeans, a lot of them. So I have enough fabric, denim fabric. I just don't have time. I don't have time. It's just me, please. It's just me. So this is the first skirt I converted, or the first pair of jeans I converted to skirts. So I turned this one into a wrap skirt because I'm like, let's make a. Let me show you. High low waistline wrap skirt. Looks like this. The the jeans used to be button closure like this. You can see all buttons. So I decided to like utilize that. So what I did was I cut a hole into the band of the jeans, and then I tacked around it so it doesn't freeze. So I essentially made a button hole. So one of the buttons will go in. The top button will stay on top as a design element. Then I tacked another button here, and the button of the jeans came with. Sometimes I feel like I'm confusing myself, and possibly you guys. I'm sorry. This is what it looks like. I don't know how to explain myself better. I love this. I imagine that I would have worn this one a couple of times, but I never go anywhere, you guys. So that's why. But I have styling ideas. Comment down below if you want me to style some of these pieces. We can do a video where I style some of these pieces with you guys. I think that's an interesting idea. I think we'll do that. I love this. And then the eye slit in front. Sexy. Next, I made a black mini dress right here. Just a simple little black dress, sleeveless dress. I need this on my knitting machine, and then the back is low back, like so. Then I crocheted I think it's picot. I think it's called picot in off-white around, just to spice it up a little bit. And then that's around the hem as well. A little black dress, nothing too serious. Then I made that just dropped, something must drop, sha. Pink cardigan. This one is too small. I think I said, yeah, I filmed a video on this, so I mentioned that it was too small, so I need to scale up the pattern. But it's just this asymmetric, and I knew this was going to blow up. Is this asymmetric cardigan? See where the buttons are. Not centered, is on the side here. Long sleeve. Yeah, it flares out a bit, but I will not even call this a flared or even a bell sleeve. I like the design or the idea, but it's too tight. So I need to make this bigger, and to be a fun time for everybody. I decided to use black just so the buttons will contrast and like draw your eyes in. I did not even, the finish is not nice at all. Maybe I should not show you guys. Let's not do that. But this is very tight. This is very small. While I was trying to force myself into it, I popped it in a couple of places. The top was like, please, I beg. Who do you think you are? You are not a size 6. Next we have a white eyelid shirt. Okay. I made this for a client. I have it actually because I need to help them fix something. But yeah, it looks like this. It's the same eyelid as the red maxi skirt, but in white. I talked about this one on my vlogs too, but if you haven't seen, I made this on my domestic knitting machine. I love this one so much. It's so nice. You can't even see anything. Oh, wow. It's like this. I see all the eyelids. All of this I unpicked and organized. This one takes so long to make, you guys. I'm just going to put this back in the bag. Oh, one of the buttons got caught up in something and popped, so it's my friend just brought it back so I can put in another bottle, so that's why I have this one. Was a commission. Next thing I made were these mint bloomers. so small. But this is one I used to film the tutorial. If you haven't seen that tutorial, I'll link it down below. It's the same thing as the brown bloomers. If I can find them. I'm covered in clothes, you guys. I'm surrounded. It was right in front of me, like on top of my leg. But this is the main version of this. This is the first one I made. You can see this is my size. And then I made a smaller one just so it goes by a bit quicker for the tutorial. The follow repeat is the same thing. If you haven't seen this tutorial, I'll link it down below. Like I said earlier when I was talking about this one, it's just double crochets and bubble stitches. If you can do that, this will be a walk in the park for you. Then I need a red eyelid top. Too small. I don't even know where that top is. I don't know, maybe I don't have it anymore. But I'll put pictures on the screen. It was too small. Again, the same problem. Eyelids does not stretch as much as neat, so I need to account for that whilst I'm making my pieces. So whilst I'm making the eyelid piece, so yeah, too tight. Was even going to have sleeves, but then when I tried the top on, and it was too small, I was like, why am I even going to put sleeves? Why am I going to put sleeves? I just did not bother. Then I converted an old pair of jeans, another pair of jeans, into a skirt. This time, not a wrap skirt, just a regular dangling skirt. I filmed. What did I film doing this? I think it was a vlog. I talked about this in a vlog. Looks like this. It's nice. I have not got to wear this one too, because I don't go anywhere, you guys. But it looks like this. That was the end of February. Then March. I didn't do much in March. I actually have 5 pieces here. But for March, I'm getting tired, you guys. I'm getting tired. I've been filming for a minute. For March, first thing I made was the onesie for my godson. He turned 6 months, and I made the onesie for him. I'll put pictures. Oh, it's so adorable. It's so adorable. I need this on the knitting machine. I'm speechless. I will link the tutorial I used down below. I use knitting catalog tutorial, so I'll link it down below. If you want to make one for yourself, then you can try it. And there's not much to say about this. I like the buttons I used. I wish I could see the piece right now. Let me actually look at pictures. Hold on. Okay. I love the buttons I used. I knitted this on the domestic knitting machine, but like the hem of the pants, the curve, and then the neckline, I crocheted around. I think that stitch is called, is it reverse single crochet, where you walk your stitches backwards so you can form this interesting detail around it. This boy is too cute. And then I crocheted. I miss him so much. I crocheted the button placard. Then I knit this shirt for my brother on the screen. I mentioned that when I made the white shirt that I showed you, the eyelid white shirt, my brothers ordered, but one of my brothers ended up going for something else, which is what is on the screen right now. And when I tell you that this shirt stressed the heck out of me. So after knitting it on the domestic knitting machine, I crocheted chains. Chains that could wrap me up, like that could mummify me. And then into the, because I made it like this ribbed stitch, so it has these parts of this, like you can see this ribbed part, like this pearl part is deeper than the knit part. So I use my treadle to paka. I use my treadle to sew the chains individually throughout the line, like so, like this. You know what? I think the shirt is in his room. Let me go and get it because I have to show you guys. The shirt motion my calves, the cramps. Let me go and get that shirt. I think it's in his room. You know, black and length, so this is covered in length. Okay, it looks like this. So I knit it easy, Well, not so, but easier. Then I now started sewing. You can see these ridges that it has. The devil is in the details. The absolute devil is in the details. You can see this ridges that it has. But because everything is black, it's not really showing up. In the future, I'm going to use contrasting colors to do this because I like the textured elements. But you can see these ridges. All these lines you are seeing. I sewed them on. I first chained them on. So imagine how long of a chain I had to make. Multiple long chains to be able to cover this entire shirt, front and back, sleeves and everything. Ah, no, no, no. I worked for my money in this one. Let me say that. Then the next thing I made is a black mesh dress. I'll put pictures on the screen. It's a commission. This one took me a minute. Oh, but very nice, very drippy. I single stranded, so I was there for a while, and I hated that so much. I'm not even going to hold you. Then I made black pants, my fit flat pants. I don't even think I have evidence of this as well. How many of those pants have I made? Four, five, six, seven, eight. I've made eight this quarter, first quarter of 2024. But I made another one in black. Also, it was a commission. I didn't even have time. It was one of those things where I needed to send it like 2 days later. So I didn't even have time to film. And I've not been filming, you guys. I've just been not filming. I've been kind of in a funk. Then I made a super mesh. I don't know what to call it. I had a picture. I'll see if I still do. A super mesh black jump. I don't even know what to call it. Back last year, I think around September of last year, I made one in off-white, and I made another one in black. To be honest, I've been making that shirt, this black shirt, since last year, but I just completed it this month. That is, according to everything I wrote down here, a wrap on everything I made in March of 2024. Let me know down below your favorite piece or pieces that I have made. I'm going to be annoying and put this on again, but we have to end this video with me wearing this. Sorry. I know. It just looks so nice. Oh, that's everything I made first quarter of 2024. I'll just show you some of the things I'm working on. I have a few pieces I'm working on right now, so I'm just going to grab them. I'll put this ones away that is like drowning me, and I'll grab the pieces I'm working on. I'll show you those pieces briefly because I'm going to be talking about them next quarter, so there's no point talking about them too much. Okay, this is everything I'm working on. Hope I'm not unraveling anything. I think I am. Oh shoot. Okay, no, I'm not. Anyways, this is the first one I want to show you. Remember how I said that my brothers ordered that eyelid shirt? Well, the other one stuck with the eyelid shirt. And I'm making it in this beautiful, what color is this? Teal, pale teal. It looks like this. I have knitted up all the panels. I just need to sew them up and put some finishing touches, weave in the ends, sew up the collar, or knit on the collar and all that. But that's one thing I'm working on. I should complete this one over the weekend. Then I started practicing my knitting again because I noticed that I was not like really knitting. I've been on this needles for God knows how long. I did not complete it. I already know this is not going to fit the way I like. So it is a raglan. Let's just complete it. My idea was to have the raglan oversized, but I think this one might be a tad bit oversized. We can carry it. I didn't even have enough yarn, but I could get another ball of yarn. Yeah, I complete it, but it's just like I don't know. But it's going by really fast. I have this on 10.0 millimeter needles, I think. It's 10 or 9, it's 10, and I'm using a bulkier weight of yarn inside this. It's going by quickly. It's one of those things where you feel like, oh, it's not going to work out, and I'm just no, I don't want to waste my time on something that I feel like it's not going to work out. So I stopped working on it. But now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, should I just complete it? Even if I don't use this yarn to complete it, I can use another color, right? Still on the knitting, I don't know what to call it, knitting journey. I started knitting the skirts. This one is even almost done. I'm making it in this peach color. Looks like the wow. Looks like this. Hold on. Looks like this. It's a mini skirt. It's supposed to be a flared mini skirt. You can see that I have increases. Well, maybe you can't because with knitting you can't see anything. I placed in a bunch of increases around here, so that's why it has all this like puckering. It's supposed to flare out. Hopefully, it does what it's supposed to do because sometimes you just take a knitted piece off of the needles and it's a surprise every time. Um, but I really wanted to make a two-piece set. I've not made a top that will go with this. Hold on, my phone is ringing. There's not much to say about this. Just a stockinette knit. I'm just knitting in the round. This is the yarn I'm using, baby lamb. I used one already, and this is the second one. So it's not. It's actually not using up a lot of yarn. So that's one thing I respect about knits. Crochet could never. Like if I were to crochet this skirt, probably would have been using like 4 balls of yarn or 1.5 for the length. I'm not complaining. Then finally, something I'm very excited about. I'm crocheting a shirt. It's like this. Hold on, you can see. It's a shell stitch variation. It's very simple. Just a repeat, a one row repeat. Goodness, goodness gracious. Okay, looks like this. I have the sleeves up to here, and I'm just going to crochet on the collar. I've not done that. Just it's nice, I like it. I'm using a 5.0 millimeter hook for this double stranded. This is the yarn I was talking about. You guys seriously let me know what you think this yarn is. Because I think it's fingering weight, but it's like, could it be fingering weight? I know it's not lace. It could be sports weight, but very tiny sport weight. I don't know, but I'm double stranded. The reason why I keep asking or mentioning this is so that when I'm filming a tutorial, I can give you guys a gauge so that if you have to use a different type of yarn or if you're trying to get similar like type of yarn to me, you will know what to do. But anyway, this is it. I double stranded and I'm using a 5.0 millimeter. This is not going to like fall nicely until I block it. So crochet. Well, not just crochet, I need sometimes, but you can see like here is the sleeve is just standing. I need to drape a little bit better than this. But I cannot wait for this to complete this one. I'm very excited for this. That's everything I'm working on currently, not so much. We are not we're not going to talk about projects that I have abandoned because there's a lot of that. That can be an entire video actually. Project that I've abandoned. But these are things I'm working on that still have life in them. I'm going to wrap up the video here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Please see it, like, and share. I'll be very happy to have you guys here. Thank you guys so much for watching, for all the love and support on this channel so far. I really appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.